Hello art lovers, and welcome back to my studio. So fair warning for this one, the video is going to be a little rough. I hesitate to call it this, but I'm doing kind of a vlog style video just to give you an update on kind of what I've been up to this month and give you some details about what's coming next. If vlogs make you cringe, as they sometimes make me do, I invite you to check out the rest of my channel. I will be back with one of my classic speed paints on September 15th. So without further ado, here goes something. So this month I kind of gave myself a little bit of a break. I celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my husband on the 17th. So I kind of just wanted to focus on us and just kind of hanging out and having fun. So I'll show you what we did the date of. We actually went to the Happy Place exhibit. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it, but they basically set up all of these rooms of like weird fun stuff for you to do, and we just kind of spent the day goofing off and having fun. We went out to Navy Pier and rode the big Ferris wheel, and we had some awesome sushi for dinner. So it was just a fun night. As a gift to my lovely husband, I did want to still do some painting because I love painting. So as a gift to him, I made him this painting. He is a huge fan of Wu-Tang, so I wanted to do something nice and big for him that he could put on the wall. Let's see what else. I started on a painting that was initially supposed to be, so I'm doing an art show. I'm always doing an art show, but I'm doing an art show on the 1st of September. And the theme for this show was, it was When Art Meets Fashion. So I wanted to kind of pay homage to my fashion design days and do this beautiful like gown. But when I was sketching it out, and I put myself back in the mindset of creating a piece, a fashion illustration, and I don't know, I just couldn't come up with a story behind why she was wearing this gown. I feel like if I hadn't told myself that I was doing a fashion illustration, that I would have been able to come up with something very easily, but because I told myself it's a fashion illustration and you know you have to take these steps and it's a 9-head figure and all this stuff, I don't know, I couldn't come up with like a backstory for this girl. So even though I love the sketch and I think I might ink it anyway, maybe I'll ink it at the show. I don't know, it just ended up being a girl in a dress, and that was it, and there was nothing else to it. So somehow, I don't know how, it ended up evolving into, instead of this like couture fashion piece, into a steampunk fashion piece. And I was really thinking about like what she was wearing and why she was wearing it, and I started to develop a story and even like a little companion for her, and then the world that was around them. It was just, once the steampunk styling came in, I was able to come up with this whole other grander story, and I don't know, it was much more satisfying for me. So I'll show you how far I've gotten with that. And it's, I hope you can see it, it's this piece here. So I'm going in, I'm trying something new. I'm going in with graphite, and I did the roughs, I did the sketches, and then I kind of step-by-step transferred them over to my scanner and scanned in all the separate pieces, and then I put them together and I printed it out on watercolor paper, and then I went in and did the shading. So my plan is to kind of see if on top of this shading I can also do watercolor. So in my next video, which will be on the 15th of September, you'll see as I attempt to put watercolor on top of this, and you'll see me try kind of do a few samples, 1 or 2 samples, just to make sure that I can accomplish this without completely destroying the illustration. And then you'll see me do the painting process for this piece. But yeah, I mean, it's been an awesome month. Going back to kind of celebrating my anniversary, it's a huge deal for me to be able to have someone in my life who is so supportive, and to have my family who's so supportive of what I do. And when I'm ready to kind of knock myself down and give up, they're always there to tell me, like, you know, keep fighting. Like, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of a huge, much greater kind of art life and adventure that I've put myself on, and they are always telling me to push myself and to keep going. So I'm so appreciative of my husband and my family and my friends, all the people in my life that are constantly reminding me not to give up on myself. Yeah, because of that, I kind of want to pay it forward. I want to inspire other artists who are kind of struggling with getting themselves out there, or just they feel like they haven't had an opportunity to put themselves out there. I want to create that opportunity and create that support structure that I know a lot of people don't have. A lot of people are not as lucky as me, where their family understands their creative side and understands that, you know, being an artist is a real full-time job, sometimes more than full-time job. So I want to be that person who does that for other people as well. In an effort to do that, I have decided to host my first art event. And then, as you know, I've been to quite a few of them this year alone. I think I have a good feel for how they should go and how I would like my own events to go. And I think that this is something that I want to push forward. I want to create events for up-and-coming artists so they can, you know, showcase their talents and put themselves out there. And it would just be the first step into, you know, the doorway of getting themselves into galleries and, you know, pushing themselves along on the path that they want to follow. But it's a first step, and the first few shows that I did, it was so huge to me to be able to have that exposure. So I want to continue to give that to other people, and hopefully one day I can open my own gallery and really continue to make better events and help artists to socialize, because I can be a total hermit once I get in my modes and I just want to paint. I don't want to be around people, but it's been really important for me, and it helped me to improve and open up to, like, be constantly going to these events and making the connections and meeting other artists and, you know, seeing how their journey is going. So I want to be able to do that for other people as well. So the event that I'm hosting is called the Urban Autumn Arts Exhibition. It is in Chicago, so that's where I'm from, for those of you who don't know. It's going to be hosted in a gallery in the Bucktown area, and the selection of artists is so awesome, you guys. I can't even tell you. I hope that some of you can come. I will definitely post the details of the event in the description of the video. Yeah, I'm really excited to be putting something together that is mine and my own, and the possibility of continuing to create these events for artists like myself and just for the community, so that people can start to see the hard work that goes into all of this, and so that there can be more support for artists, so that whole starving artist stigma can go away. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog style video. I know I haven't shown my face here for a while. You guys don't want to see my face. I don't want you to see my face, but it's nice to talk face to face, I guess, every once in a while. If you would like to see more videos like this, Just let me know, comment below. I know I don't do them very often. I usually stick to speed paints. If you have any suggestions for themes of paintings that you would like to see or video styles that you'd like to see, definitely let me know. I know I try to steer clear of calling anything I do a tutorial just because I don't know that the way that I do any of this is correct, but it's how I do it, so it's more of just showing you my process. It's also to kind of remind me how I've done things and how I'd like to improve on my paintings. But yeah, I would love to get your input and love to hear your opinions on any of these. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!